You have skin in the game if you're driving into work every day and you feel that your transportation commissioner would like to see that car gone and that car gone and that car gone. How do you balance that with what you think in your heart is the right thing for the city in the long term?
No, it's a good question, and obviously congestion pricing is something that was passed up in the state legislature, but the mayor and the governor have both supported it. And one thing we've seen when you look at cities like London and Stockholm is, at first drivers are very wary of congestion pricing. It's very unpopular, but once it's implemented, people actually grow to like it because as aggravating it is to pay the toll, it's also aggravating to be stuck in traffic for half the day. And I think a lot of people have discovered, talking about, for example, the plumber, they might have to pay more to drive into the city, but what if because there was less traffic, they could get 3 more jobs done in the course of a day? There can be real benefits, and I think if you talk to people in places like London and Stockholm, people did see some of those benefits, not only pedestrians and people who use mass transit, but drivers as well. Would New York be like London? We have a lot of similarities to London, the size of the congestion zone, kind of the population of the city, so London's a pretty good model to look at. And I think over time, what we saw is they reclaimed some of their street space from cars. They particularly focused on improving bus service. Buses is the priority. Make sure we can get buses moving again, get ridership back up. Then we'll be looking at bike space and pedestrian space.
Are we talking about a city that's full of people on their feet and full of people on bikes to a much greater extent than we see now?
I mean, look, obviously we know the council member's introducing a bill today. I haven't seen it. It would call on the city to increase the pace of installing protected bike lanes about 5-fold. That obviously would remake a lot of the streets, make a lot more space for cycling. Obviously, we'll be taking a look at the bill and talking to the council about it.
You make more bike lanes, more pedestrian plazas. Does that add the congestion back?
Well, it's interesting. It's a little bit of a debate they're having in London because they have done exactly what you said. I mean, they've done tremendous things to improve bus performance, to improve cycling, to get more people on bikes, to create more really safe and enjoyable pedestrian space. They've seen fatalities go down in London. They've seen air quality improve. But it is true, congestion has gone down and then perhaps crept back up. So it's something I think as you're managing the whole system, you're going to have to be always taking a look at.
But it's a bitter pill for some.
I don't know that I'm going to say that it's a bitter pill for some. I'm hoping by the time the system is designed and implemented, most people will find that they get some real benefit out of it. Everyone's confident the system that this panel and that the MTA will implement is going to reduce congestion.